oranges can be extremely difficult to peel. Other ones can be relatively easy. Either way, you have to put some work into peeling them. In a way, this relates to how I learn. Some subjects I'm totally awesome at, while others make me want to scoop out my brains. However, I have found that I tend to learn better if the subject is presented in a narrative setting. Hence, my best subjects are reading and history. I just really love a good story. And I can remember every story I've ever heard or read. Don't ask how, I have no idea. But it stimulates my brain in a way that, for example, math just doesn't. And this is why I like to learn by either reading a book or what a more recent phenomenon of mine is watching YouTube channels. Specifically, educational YouTube channels like Crash Course, The Brain Scoop, and SciShow. These channels tend to present their information in not only an entertaining fashion, but usually in some sort of narrative story as well. The Brain Scoop, the most recent of these channels, is a great example of taking something that isn't generally a narrative and turning it into such. A few weeks ago, The Brain Scoop dissected a wolf, which normally we'd be like, meh, I mean, it's okay, but I would normally not see what's so awesome about it. What made me fascinated by these videos is that not only did they show like the scientific parts, but they went the whole story of how they got the wolf. Once they got the wolf, the whole like how do you dissect it? So not only was I actually learning some anatomy in the process of it, I literally learned how to dissect a wolf in an entertaining fashion, which doesn't necessarily always happen in science classes. It basically really caught my interests. And so I believe it is narrative structures that help me learn the best. And it's also what makes me a unique learner. It at least explains why I get to know a bunch of random stuff. And now, since the whole point of the video is to peel an orange, I shall try to attempt that. So here's a slice of an orange, and that is a slice of my life. I learn through stories. Yeah. This is a pretty good orange.